Welcome back to making Pokemon from new types with Red Rain. If you enjoy, please make sure to like and subscribe. I ended up with Zebstrika and Thwackey, and since Thwackey is a Pokemon I really don't like, and I actually do quite like Zebstrika, I decided to make a Grass-type Zebstrika.
Nice. It definitely looks like it's leaning into a bit more gracefulness, and it is... Yeah, I'm just trying to think here. It looks like it would definitely hang out in grass fields. It has a lot of leaves falling off of it, or is it using like razor leaf or something like that?
It is actually leaves falling off. Basically, kind of its thing is like it goes so fast that some of the leaves on its mane fall off due to the high velocity.
Mm-hmm. Okay, and then I do like how you have almost like a grass mane as well. That's definitely the way to go. Yep. The only thing I think is it's interesting that the stripes are more or less, they're more or less like the same color. They don't really contrast. It's more so they go with the flow, if that makes sense.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's kind of hard to get them
Okay.
to look right.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I wanted to ask too, with the kind of like orangish brown kind of like coloration. Where's that inspiration come from?
Kind of like dead leaves that you'd see in like the fall.
Oh, okay. Yeah, that makes sense.
So like because like it will often kind of replace the parts of its body with certain things that's kind of stuck with. For example, the end of its tail, and the little like kind of stereotypical like soccer bandage around its nose, and the thing under its eye it can't really get rid of because they're either in a place it can't really reach, like the head stuff, or the tail where it's really tightly put on there because evidently it's on its tail. You can't really... And they don't want it to kick it off or anything. Mm-hmm. So it kind of just, as it gets older, usually tries to replace its things. But some of the stuff ends up dying because it can't change them up.
Okay.
So they end up being dead leaves.
Interesting.
And that actually plays into its shiny a little bit, if you want me to. Shiny, I give the body more of just a normal zebra inspiration, just kind of grayish, dark gray. And then it has its, like, basically all of its leaves are dead. Because the kind of idea is, like, the few that can live to be, like, elderly are what are the shinies.
Okay,
and
yeah.
And then kind of, like, also, when they're older, they can't really replace the leaves on their back anyway, because, you know, they're not as flexible.
Yeah. Okay, yeah, I like the autumn leaves idea there.
I mean, a lot of grass types do it.
Mm-hmm. Well, you know, but, yeah. It also feels like it could kind of be... What's the best way to put it? It almost gives me like a bit of a Halloween vibe too. Like, I know that's in the fall and all that. Yeah, I do quite like it. It definitely... And then, since it's colored black, I know that you did it probably for the zebra thing.
Yeah.
But you could also think of it as, like, dead trees for the winter.
That was actually kind of partially it too. Mm-hmm. That's why I chose specifically black, because zebras are known for two colors. And I went, which fits more? Well, dead trees. Dead things are usually black. So that was actually partly in the thought.
Yeah.
This design was extra hard because I wanted to keep it from being too similar to Sawsbuck, which is another Pokemon that happens to be very similar and also a grass type. Sawsbuck being a deer, that's all a grass type. Zebstrika being an electric type. Zebra being turned into a grass type zebra. Point being, it's kind of hard to keep that core identity of Zebstrika, make it a grass type, and then also make it so it's not so similar to Sawsbuck. It was a really hard challenge. It was really fun. I really enjoyed it. And cue the outro. If you enjoyed, please consider subscribing and checking out Red Rain's video where we do the exact same thing, just with a different Pokemon, and he's the one that draws it, and I'm the one giving commentary. So basically, what we just did now, but reversed.